the singer Jewel performed the national anthem at the Indy 500, and it has divided the public. And this is so I have to get up on my soapbox. I've been on a soapbox. So I'm just switching soapboxes to a different one, as we shift soapboxes throughout the show. But this is important. So we're going to play just a little snippet of this. This is the anthem that she performed, and there were some people that loved it, said she had a beautiful voice and was great. Other people that thought it was an atrocity. I will tell you what the correct position is after we watch a little bit of this. Go ahead.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
So I'm going to deliver the verdict here. This is bad. This is bad. This is treason. I think you can make an argument that we would arrest people who perform the night. I think okay, I'm committing to this. It just popped in my head. I think that if you perform the national anthem with an acoustic guitar, you should go to prison and be executed. Yes. I'm calling for the execution of Jewel for performing with an acoustic guitar. Maybe not that far, but at least a steep fine. Okay, we'll settle. We started with execution. We'll go down. I think a steep fine for performing the national anthem with an acoustic guitar. Look, she's an obviously very talented singer, and she has a beautiful voice. That makes the offense even worse because she could have performed it traditionally, and it would have been a very good performance. Any attempt to turn the national anthem into an acoustic folk ballad will always be terrible. And I'm not saying that because I have some sort of prejudice against acoustic folk ballads. I don't. I love that kind of music. I mean, an acoustic folk ballad, you take someone with a great voice and they're just strumming the acoustic guitar and singing a song. As long as it's not the anthem, as long as it's not the anthem and it's not happening in church, okay? As long as that's not the case, I will almost always like the song. I love all those kinds of songs. If it's not the anthem, it's not in church. So I have no prejudice against that genre of music. I very much enjoy that music, but that's not the national anthem. And you need to stop trying to make the anthem, sound modern or whatever. It's supposed to sound like an anthem. Like the national anthem is a certain song, and that's what it is. And so if you do it another way, you're not performing the anthem anymore. You're doing something else. It looks almost weird when someone's performing the anthem that way, to have people in a stadium standing there with their hands on their heart. It looks strange because it's not she's not performing the anthem. This is just her. She's made it about herself. This is a singer going out and saying, well, I'm not gonna just perform the anthem because that'd be boring to me. And I want this to be a moment for me. And so I'm gonna put on a pop performance or an acoustic folk performance. And that's all it is. It's just a little musical number. It's not really the anthem anymore. And so the optics look strange. It's like, can you imagine people at an acoustic folk concert standing there with their hands on their hearts? It doesn't make any sense. The anthem is supposed to sound a certain way, and that's what it is. If you do it a different way, it's not the anthem anymore. It's not supposed to sound like a song on your Spotify playlist. Yeah, the actual national anthem, it's not really catchy. In no other context would you listen to a song like that. You're not going to put it on your Spotify playlist and listen to it in the car while you're driving along on a road trip. You're not going to do that. But that's not its function. The song has a certain function. And this is not it. So that is incorrect. Life in prison. We're back up to that for that performance. That'll do it for this portion of shows. Move over to the members block. You can become a member today by using code Walsh at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Hope to see you there. If not, talk to you tomorrow. Godspeed.